And then I'm like, I literally only have 7 items. I don't, like, well, technically 8 with the AK Magnus Prime cheaters that they are. But I am, like, I only have 7 more items that I need. And 3 of them are from Mirror Defense from Citrine. And 2 of them are from ESO, the like disgusting C rotation for a 2% chance to get 1 part kind of stuff. So at least with Citrine there's no boosts for like the resources. It's just like do what you can. So Jade seems to be an okay-ish frame for Steel Path Mirror Defense, so I figured I'd give that a go. And then as mentioned in the Discord, I put together a tentative list of elements for adversary weapons again.
Yeah, I'm just,
Oh yeah, it's an interception. Well, guess we're not getting an aura.
Can you increase the chance of judgment?
I mean, it's 100% with your 1 and 10% with your 4. That's the only 2 sources. But Jade is also very greedy. She wants all 4 ability stats. Normally you can dump 1, but like the easiest one to dump is range, but even then it's not like you can really go negative on it. You just don't, you know, go positive on it.
Yeah, she's a funky Warframe indeed.
She does a lot better of a self synergy than Hildren, at least.
I need to change out some stuff because I'm not bringing a level 9 shade into. Yeah.
Okay.
I have enough shit to build that. Running. What are we running first?
Tiana Pass. Mirror Defense, since, like I said, interceptions aren't good, and that is what I need, but it is an interception.
Is that Murmur?
Tiana Pass? No, it is both Corpus and Grenier flip-flopping. It's the Citrine mission.
No, I know it'd be better to bring at that point because magnetic or corrosive. Like, what are usually harder? Near or Corpus?
I mean, you want to bring stuff to deal with both because, like I said, you fight one team and then you fight the other. It alternates, so you can't really just focus one. If, like, you're being super dependent on me to strip them, which technically I can do with the Ophanim Eyes, then you could bring just viral, since that'll boost damage against both, and neither of them have resistances to it.
Um. That should do. Especially I think it's secondary that gets trap corrosive damage too. Yeah, normally a magnetic current prime this room. Should be good.
Okay. If Jade have a chance of being any good. Titania has historically been the better flyer, but obviously Jade is new. She also does have a lot less mobility, but she does help the rest of the team. So, mine too. I don't know how good an Aris is with corrosive nowadays, but you could also always just use abilities to deal with one faction and weapons to deal with another. Oh, so he's literally just reset.
Well, his new, I forget what the old thing's called, or is Devourer, I guess would be his new thing. That's guaranteed corrosive proc that spreads, so it's not terrible. Not the best stripper, but stripping armor, but yeah.
I hope at some point they let us run mirror defense as a fissure, because that would make running it a lot more tolerable if you were to get other stuff out of it. But as long as it's just citrine stuff and they don't get affected by boosters, incredibly painful.
Fair enough.
Tenno, you're here to defend something that defies my own understanding of the void. These crystals need you. Stop the Grineer and Corpus.
Cold War. Warframe made crystal caskets.
I've never actually borrowed to do these, not gonna lie. But it's basically just a defense mission, just defending the crystal, right?
Yeah. I mean, you should have done this in Sanctum a couple times at least.
Take the team to alliance. My two men get strong.
Yeah, not very popular in for good reason. Look at that, another Jade. Fancy that.
I will say, if I build this thing properly, because this thing is a fucking beaut.
Oops.
The fucking Nautilus, it's a beaut.
Yeah, dude, like I said, Verglas is literally more powerful than any other by like a factor of 4. It's just straight up overpowered. And yet they have apparently not been interested in correcting that any time over the past like 3 years.
Oh, this is like a hybrid between survival and fucking defense.
I mean, it's essentially defense with 2 like
I'm not used to defense missions. Yeah, I'm not used to defense missions that have timers.
That's because that's how it determines when it rotates rather than being wave based.
But how does this one work?
You
What are
defend-
remains?
You defend, and then as enemies are killed, and when we transition, which you'll see here in 40 seconds, crystals spawn in, and then you do them, pick them up, and you get fragments, which are the pity reward system, and then you also get the like healing and overgrowth for OBJ.
Oh yeah, that's familiar. He was dead, but he's just frozen.
Get through that void tunnel.
Yeah, probably a little buggy.
Ooh. That's trippy.
Mm-hmm. Lots of crystals in this section though, which is nice. So every 50 of those we pick up, we get 7 of one type and then the other. And then every full wave we do, which is 5.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes at each location in a 30-second transition, you get the shards. So you should be at 14 for one and 7 for now, which sounds great and all, except again, unfortunately, it does not scale with the boosters for resources, and also you need like 300 per part because fuck you, that's right. So, you know, like hours and hours of this to get anywhere, assuming you don't just like shell out the plot, which I'm far too stubborn to do.
I was on Exodus, what the fuck?
Two men, try again. Getting tired, Tenno? Getting sleepy? Well, I can go all day and all night. Watch me.
How convenient I have kill enemies with their radiation damage.
Why?
Daily.
No idea. Radiation damage.
Never mind, I said nothing.
Alrighty.
Oh, like wind. There's no point fighting on you. There's no point fighting you on it. You're just gonna tell me I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
Well, you said good thing it's radiation, which it is. I just don't know why you're running radiation damage.
I don't either, but it's corrosive as well, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Drippy with this.
Corpus forces have regrouped. Go.
I haven't seen any of these crystals. Are they like resources, or do you physically have to pick them up, kind of like sculptures and shit?
They're the jewels. The other Jade and I are basically staying on top of it, though. So, I mean, like I said, in here, they're all the blue floaty things. But they don't spawn in super fast.
Either
Like
crystal is destroyed. The tunnel,
one
their
batch
connection
per
collapses.
20 seconds
Do
or
not let that
so.
happen.
Like they show up on the minimap too, but unless you're dedicated to specifically picking them up, yeah, you probably won't run into them. Meant to kind of be a mini parkour challenge, but then like I said, everybody just runs Titania or Jade here anyway.
Oh, that's what they look like. Fair enough. The player.
My tube men are endless, Tenno. Are you?
Jumped over. Picked up 3 of them and I need to go back for those 2.
Beric the bold, Ronja the clever, unleash the infested on Deimos forever. Never liked that rhyme. Garbage rhyme.
This. What's wrong is you can't move. Talking to the AI, by the way. Not,
These crystals formed on Deimos ages ago. Now they are being exploited by smugglers. Belric and Ronja deserve better than that.
shit, fuck yeah.
crystals. Thick Deimos. Stashed one on Venus. Stashed one on Mars. Void kid tangled up like crystals. 2 men! Smash this tunnel! Stop the rodents.
And Ash won this time, right? Me too.
I don't know. Why is it? I only know Titania is Mania and Torment is Hydroid.
and reload. It was only in C rotation, right?
Yeah, that was just one full round,
The lesson ends.
and we got 150 each. So it's rough. It's rough. It's generally a little bit better if there's a steel path incursion for it, because at least the extra steel essence you get out of it. But as far as it being like theoretically infinite, and like the reward pool for it is just awful. So like for instance for me, I literally don't have any of Citrine's parts at all. I don't even have the blueprint, which has like a 9% chance of dropping in that rotation. I'm missing one part for the Stephalos and one part for the Chlorophyll, but both of those drop from rotation B. So like unless I feel like buying Citrine, I still have at least 4 B rotations to cycle through. And then I also have the Arcanes, which are actually really good. So like Citrine is 325 plat, and I don't care that much, but like I do care enough that this has been literally the last thing other than ESO for me to get. So yeah. We would probably run, I'm gonna try swapping out Jade's 4, ironically, but otherwise we could probably do another one of those if that doth spark joy, and then arbitrations might be a bit better afterwards. So the annoying thing is like we can't even launch the mission from there, but the pity shop is Otak, the gem dude, and the Necrolisk. So if you want to see the shop, you have to go there, but like I said, it's also like expensive.
I have seen it multiple times. That's how I know that's the first time I've ever done that mission type.
Fun.
That was on the side burner for me, but I don't mind farming for it now, yeah. Also, that thing where Sentinels go to explosive, the thing you said I guarantee had multiple of, that was my first one, and only one.
I don't know how you didn't pick up like a half dozen from the Ascension runs we did, but right. Okay, I'm thinking I can probably give you guys over 100% power strength this time around, which probably isn't going to mean much, especially since I wouldn't be running flight mode and thus would not be able to grab crystals as well. But, you know, give her a go.
As much as spamming the last ability that it locks up enemies that procs up on, they can't do anything. Just sit there and decay with corrosive damage.
Oh yeah, I am also going to be much worse at stripping armor, because I won't have sightlines on them from the sky, so I guess it's good that you have that part covered as well.
know,
Couldn't
the
skip
Corpus
that.
and
Interesting.
Grineer seek to destroy two crystal formations so intertwined with void energy that a tunnel forever links them. Protect them at all costs.
Alright.
A Necros. Why is there a Necros in Hannah Path?
Or Necros not good for Steel Path or something?
I mean, he's a loot frame.
Fragments can't be boosted by any sources if that's what you're... Yeah, fair enough.
I think I brought two.
Warframe.
Somewhere, Citrine still seeks.
I'm shooting shit and they're getting her 3 seconds later.
To fulfill her final wish.
Yeah, I believe it. I was having quite a few issues earlier today. Haven't had any since we've been playing together, but definitely.
I'm probably shooting at shit that's already dead now.
I'm a little distracted trying to get all my shit going together. It's actually a bit of work to have like 5 different fucking buffs active.
Huh. Might be the servers going to shit. Yeah. 3 for 3.
That or I'm just a terrible host. Like the enemies are going slow, but that's just from Jade's effect. So I imagine that's probably not what you guys are running into. Not having any of those issues at least. Well, so what's happening? Rectifying between you and the server? You're not just talking about the enemies being super slow now, right?
And I have to wait 3 seconds for my damage to rest or shit like that.
Yeah.
Corpus forces have regrouped.
I don't know that I can help
Because
with
if
that.
you're slowing down, I know what that was. Yeah, that'd be normal to me.
Do you know the story of Belric
What I do could just leave right now.
mothers whose
Alright.
guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal? It is their remains, and the connection.
I didn't even get a ping warning when I joined you. I usually do, but I didn't today.
Didn't get a what?
I didn't get a ping warning, like access, like high ping warning when I joined you.
Obviously,
I usually do.
Obviously, it's just because it's such a good ping today. Maybe
know what's funny?
you're not running into high latency. Maybe you're just running into low latency and you don't know what it looks like.
You know what's funny? That guy left, and it's now 1 second rasher time.
You think they were the issue?
Maybe. It's still lagging a little bit, but not near as much as it was.
void.
Well, it makes sense. Even like if hypothetically it were me too, it would make sense that having less players would also use it. Weirdest connection with server if you did get a host migrate. So I don't know. OBS is definitely not vibing all of a sudden either though. It's very annoying. Internet's been absolutely
Oh, that's
garbage.
starting down.
What's that?
Stuck at 1 minute and 1 second.
Oh, we're totally extracting. We're battling right now for me. Well, you selected extract at least, so.
Yeah. Still said 1 minute and 1 second on the time. But yeah, that just popped up.
Strike to win.
Mm-hmm.
The lesson ends.
Hey, another 22. I'm getting 60% frame drop. Yeah, I think the issue might be with me. I don't know. It seems to be reconnected. The problem is it's not consistent. Like, if it was just like absolute shit and cut out for like half an hour at a time, that would be a lot more easy to work around than like every 5 minutes it will just be like super terrible for 5 minutes without any warning and then all of a sudden fix itself, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard for me to do anything about it when it's inconsistent, but it seems to at least maybe be stabilized now for now. So if you want to give it another go, we can. I'm gonna swap my weaponry though. I don't really know that there's a good answer for fighting both factions. Like, in theory, gas deals equal damage to all factions, and then plus 50% to infested on Cambion Drift, which is to say it's basically 0% on everything, like nothing has resistance to it. And likewise, electricity and cold have, like, none of them are resistant to it. But at the same time, like, cold gives you plus critical damage and slows them, and electricity can, like, stun them and chain them.
Operator?
So,
Ordis wonders, what are you thinking?
kind of feels like it might be easier to just do that instead of trying to have both magnetic and corrosive.
Gas again, fire and toxin.
Yeah. And then OBS just completely cratered. Or not. I'm apparently still connected. I don't know that I believe it.
Pretty sure I have a Hellfire mod maxed out, right? Right?
Damn, I should hope
Yes.
so.
Okay, I want to go slower in 0.4 seconds. That puts up to 0.56. Fuck.
You still building stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff. I'm good to go whenever.
Well put together.
Well, we're 10 minutes off of a
Collect down.
arbitration reset, but since the arbitration runs for a whole hour anyway, it doesn't matter much. Especially since you can only run it once anyway. So we can give her a go. Probably also swap that with that for the acolyte. Yeah, I was having hella issues getting more than like a 53% ability strength boost too, which is weird because my base should be in the like 60s with all the shit I got on it.
You're here to defend something that defies my own understanding of the void.
Yeah, I don't imagine we'll get more people. I'm honestly kind of surprised we filled the lobby the first 2 times. See how she goes.
Old War. Warframe made crystal caskets. Caskets for
Is that working better for you now?
Or, yeah, it's more responsive.
Excellent. I am gonna, honestly, I'm just gonna turn off fucking damage numbers.
do the science.
I don't really feel like they do much for me. Let's see. I just, like, my entire screen's getting just fucking covered now.
Yeah.
As the enemy is eliminated, Citrine
Last time I went in Norris, because I have
manifesting
like
last wish.
15 enemies procced with corrosive damage every few seconds, and I see every second I see 15 procs after another, after another, after another. Just indefinitely until I kill them or they die. It's probably that much worse for you.
Yeah, I mean, even just like firing my primary was just filling, like I couldn't see anything. And honestly, it's been that way for a while.
Amass Citrine's
Especially
lost
because I use a lot
remnants
of,
as her protective power.
But yeah, see, there we go. That's 88% off the hop. Especially because I use a lot of shotguns. They tend to show all the individual pellets.
Isn't there a simplistic damage thing?
Like in Crossout, not to my
That
knowledge. Like there was Legacy, which I guess was on the default, and there's Enhanced, which made them like not go in the center. Like they'd leave a circle in the middle for me to see. But then all that does is shift all the noise to like the peripheral, so I still couldn't see anything except for this like small clear circle in the middle, so didn't really help me much. Like it wasn't technically worse, but it was barely better, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, not so sure I'm going to be able to keep up on crystals. I guess the easier thing is, it might be... Well, I don't know, I guess it depends how good you are at parkour.
There's crystals right above that, but I'm trying to defend in the corner.
They show up on the mini-map, there's tons. I said the issue is it's kind of hard, especially with there just being the 2 of us and me disabling my fly, to have one person grab all of them and to have one person like defend. But we'll see how it goes. If it's like I said, we
I can see that.
get another arbitration soon anyway, and if the answer is just that we can't really two-person it, then whatever, so be it. Then we are done grinding for them.
Do you know the story of Belric and Rania? Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them.
I grabbed like hand them on my way.
Yeah, well the ones there all expire at the same time when we rotate, so... Yeah, no, but is just proceeding to get thrashed. Well, it's still at 85.
How does it occasionally get shields? Is that when you guys doing that, or does it?
So like I said, when you collect 50, it will heal it and give it defenses. So they're actually Corvex's Cherenka pillars, which is interesting. So right there, it just healed, and now it has the beam shooting out of it. And then in theory, if we got
Jade's two.
What?
Being chased by 2 Jade beams.
Yeah.
I didn't know where they were. Fuck, my Celtra guy got downed. Ooh.
In theory, if we were to keep it alive for long enough, that it, like we got another 50 crystals before it lost very much health, then we could have another, that's 90. It could have its shields back. So normally you get that at the transition of a wave. Like if you leave it at like 40 something and then you pick up 60 in the void.
I hate these small little balls. Small little ones roll around.
Take your word for it. I think I like this setup better for Jade and for boosting you guys, but it's yeah, it's a lot more difficult for me to stay on top of 4 abilities and OBJ this way. Oh, I guess everything sticks around until we deal with the dude. That's interesting. He's stripped, he's slowed. Yeah. Get ganked, bro. Cool, so that'll be an extract. Alright, look, another P7, look at this.
Not terrible. Not terrible, though.
Yeah, well, P7 is the one we... No, yeah. Yeah, see, so that's also the 30 plat part I was talking about. So I'm at what? Dude, I don't know what it's been. This entire week has been for internet on my end. I have no idea why. Do not enjoy.
At least work when you're playing with Andrew and you're playing Helldivers?
No, it was even worse because Helldivers has all of those crash cases. So yeah, so the shop is 500 for Citrine's blueprint, 350 of each, sorry. 350 of each for her 3 pieces. So right now I could almost get her 3 pieces but not her blueprint. And then each of the weapon parts is 150 and 250, or 250 and 150. The blueprints for the weapons themselves are 300 and 500. And then the arcanes, which is arguably the worst part of it, are 60 each. So you have to do 2 full rotations, so about 11 minutes. Including grabbing the extra fragments lying around. And with that, they will give you 1 arcane. So... I imagine. I guess I haven't.
Are they arcane?
What?
Are they bad arcanes or are they good because they're hard to get?
No, they're good, but that's the problem. Spending 11...
They seem like they weren't good arcanes.
No, they are, but that's the problem because you have to spend 11 minutes to get 1. So yeah, like they're still selling for 16 each.
Wait, level 0s are selling for 16 each?
Yeah. For steadfast, which is
God.
what gives you free casts. These people are selling full double backs for only 60 plat, so that's like 3 plat a piece, which is honestly not bad at all. But yeah, I mean, if you want to just grind, you could of course always just run Ascension and Voss for it, but I don't even think you can exchange for these arcanes very easily either. Yeah, because you're also going to get all the Necrolisk ones. So anyway, yeah, that game mode sucks ass. You feel like doing a Grineer defense?
Sure.
No, at least they gave me good shit.
Also, I'd be trying to stay out of Warframe 1999 spoilers. Is it launching sooner than I think? Because the whole trope of them having...
No less than you do. I literally
Fair
know
enough.
less than you do.
Trope of them with the alerts, like the heavy car, all that. It's quote unquote prepared.
It's what?
Like the active alerts, they said it's
they
to
said
make you
they're
get
dropping.
prepared, get you prepared for.
Yeah. What about him?
It's to get people ready for Warframe 1999 apparently.
Right.
That's what they said. So
Yeah. I don't get
it
what
makes it
the
seem like
question
it's
is.
coming in like a month or so.
Maybe, I don't know. Pretty sure it's by year end. So they've only got 3 months within to work that.
Fuck, it's October. Is it? No, is it? Oh,
September. So sorry, 3.5,
September.
3 3/4 months, including September. Yeah.
It's already fucking September. What the fuck? Ugh. Don't get old, my guy. Don't do it.
All right. This is gonna suck. Do I need to do this?
There's one thing I don't like about Jade, and that is
That she's pregnant. You already
her
said.
paint scheme. Or
I guess that's
no,
really
no, no,
one
no.
thing you don't like.
Sure. It's a bit weird that they kept that, but
Yeah.
yeah, like it's just one color palette covers too much of her body.
Yeah, like how
Or
most of
have-
us are quote unquote inside.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? The alert just backpedaled. It went back to the last one from 5 minutes ago. What the fuck is going on? Okay, well, I guess I hope that it rolls the same things, because it was actually pretty nice. Oh, that's fucking weird.
It is a little weird that they removed the shard from Chipper's shop, but they didn't remove the holograms of the shards, unless it's supposed to be researching the shards. Like the
Well, it kind of makes sense to leave the cosmetics there because there's already so few things that you need from that. Never mind them not being evergreen. But I mean, they're certainly like weak choice overall. So, oh, you switched frames, silly. Gotta have a level 30 for Arby's.
oh,
Which is weird because it's supposed to be a test of like attrition, and arguably that would be a lot more badass if you could bring a non-30 frame into it. But nope.
switch off toxin, right?
It is
Not toxin, gas.
It is only the reason why I suggested gas is because gas is essentially the new radiation. Because radiation was the go-to catch-all because it was used against multiple health and shield and armor types. Now gas is equally relevant for all of them, but like viral actually has the status effect apply to everything. So arguably viral is even more of a go-to damage proc now. Or sorry, not damage, but a proc. But again, because there's nothing that's like, you're not going to run into issues with certain ones being resistant to viral. There's really no reason not to just run that with a high status weapon. So
I forget what enemies it is.
it's just Grineer.
So armor.
Yep.
So if it is. Although I don't think I really needed to change it because I was hitting for 131,000, which wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is the RBGs have force shield gating, so everything's going to be 2-shot co for it. But also, since I'm running hella damage, like just a disgusting amount of damage, and you're running basically just tanking, it's a very real possibility our OBJ is going to get fucked up. But I should one-shot things for a very, very long time.
I do despise when it's mobile. Fucking despise these ones.
It's arguably a lot easier for us because we can just run somebody like a limbo to make them invulnerable in the rift. But
you can do that? That's fucking broken shit.
that's generally what my Spiva is for. But again, my Spiva didn't have boosts here. And I have, like, they already gave me, like, the weapon selections they gave me are all weapons I not only have, but are strong weapons and that I like, that I've maxed out. So I'm not even joking, I could probably kill these dudes with single pellets right now. Like I said, my biggest concern is OBJ just fucking dying. I'm also getting low, guys. Host, isn't that fun?
I'm not. Weirdly enough, that's the thing.
I'm pretty sure it just lies and sometimes gives you host anyway.
Yeah, it works for other American phones. Or not America, yeah, that side of the world. You're Canadian, but yeah. Not much more distance.
The world belongs to America. Western Hemisphere is generally the terminology used, or referring to the continent as North America or the Americas. Shit, your fucking Corlesk is doing all the work for us anyway right now. the game is definitely a lot cleaner when you turn off damage numbers. I mean, it's a lot harder to see, like, if something's invulnerable to something or if they aren't getting procced, but you know what? Trade-off I'm willing to make. Dude, this was a stupidly easy first 5 waves.
This is a good map. I do like this map personally.
I guess we could also corral this dude in the corner. He seems to be following me. If we can convince him to come over here, maybe. I guess I could also just straight kill these guys with the fucking shuriken. Yep. That's funny. Get ninja started, bitches.
What do you have Seeking Shuriken on, or you just have a Shuriken in your secondary?
I have shuriken as a build. Do you want to come babysit the guy, since you're the one who actually has health? See if he actually sticks with you.
Well, he following you.
Normally they follow whoever's closer, so now he's on you. Because you're closer in the corner. So I'll deal with the last guy over here. And then that works fine.
Fight on. This test
Fight
has
on
only
indeed.
just begun.
Yeah.
That's not an aura
Extraction
forma.
is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Oh, it's the end then.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Where's this jackass going? I'm not walking over there.
Well, we also can't take his weapon away, so they're also probably really insistent on helping us out by trying to kill stuff. I'm sure.
There was a fucking enemy inside of him. That was weird. I was like, what's damaging them? And it's they were fucking inside of them, shooting them in the face.
Yeah, you would see if you could find a better hidey
I've never
hole.
seen
Like,
that
I guess
happen.
up there might be better because in theory they shouldn't spawn behind you. But they probably can in that main hallway. What's up?
You can follow me.
Well, if they follow you, yeah. What's up, buddy?
That guy is down.
There's, can they spawn this doorway? If so, it's going to be like 1-2 at a time, maybe.
I don't know. I'm gonna go check on the puppy real quick, though. So best luck with figuring it out.
Alright. You stole my weapon, you bitch! Interesting. Oh, there he is.
Okay, well, he did get sick, but he did it outside, so partial success.
Shit. Do you know if he had something bad or?
Oh, he's undergoing liver failure, so he's just straight up dying.
A drone. I see a drone there. So. I'm sorry to hear your dog's dying.
That's the
well, he is an old dog, right?
Yeah, he's 10.5, which is a lot for large breed dogs.
Oh, there's someone up here. Oh, a dog can jump up here apparently. Oh no, they spawn behind me. Never mind.
Potential loss. Continue the arbitration.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave
Ooh,
now?
nice 3 times
or
fight
keep
lessons.
fighting? Continue to defend.
Yeah,
You will
not
be
great.
rewarded for your bravery.
Warframe is only like a 2% drop as well. But this is the only place for it, so if you don't want to spend 80 plat, and you're okay with at least spending 4 Forma, this is the place to be. Well, at least they seem to be behaving pretty okay up there, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely a lot more convenient than a lot of other maps. Even if not yet ideal either. To be fair, the actual defense here is pretty, like, forgiving as well, because it's in this pool, but it's like there's a little capsule on the ground, so it's also pretty hard for them to shoot. I hear you want 1100% weapon damage. As if you're having issues to begin with. Oh, that reminds me. I totally have this to level. No, this isn't the weapon, damn it. No, that's awkward.
3.7 million. Oh, they can spawn in there. I didn't know that. This little alcove type area.
Yeah, I still deal enough damage to one-shot a Exodus with full overload. Lamau.
You know, while those dog handlers stole my bow when I up here, that was fucking annoying.
Yeah, that's so
Just yanked my bow all the way down to there.
You can do it against them too, though.
Really?
Yeah, with the Halakar.
Fucking teach them.
Yeah, the big thing is there's just so many enemies, and if you did really want to disarm them, you're better off using abilities, but it is an option at least.
Oh wait, he's right there. Never mind. Like, where the fuck's my guy? I forgot I got marked. Yeah. Can't see because my friggin'. There we go. Still a guy alive up there. I don't know where the fuck he was.
There we go, 1198. That's probably the highest it's going to be. Oh, actually, I didn't even have that active, so I guess. We
That's
can
right.
probably break 1200. Alright. Maybe this thing is fucking multiplicative as well. Or collect correctly. Damage. So, if my spreadsheeting of Ruki is to be believed, this multiplies your damage by 12. Currently. I guess you have damage numbers still on. I'm probably pretty sure for either test, unless you're already one-shotting them.
I'm not. If that is correct, then my Mesalon should do 15 million damage. My heavy shot Mesalon do
I'm pretty
15
sure
million to an enemy.
Was the 3 million
Yeah.
not while you were being boosted by me?
That was from that ammo shit. Yeah, it was. I usually hit a million on charge shots.
Hmm. Well, they poked around with changing the formula a couple times. I just don't know if they ended up doing that.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of
Or
the
endo, woo!
keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
That's high.
Yeah.
No, it says damage is multiplicated bonus calculated after a weapon's total damage value. Buffing both initial and status effect damage. Shrug.
I just hit one for 1.3 million with Netherrook.
Getting told that we're abusing grenade, which is not the case at all. They're trying to abuse us.
no.
It's self-defense.
I'm good.
Baby. Maybe you're good.
Oh, I was talking to my niece.
Well, I don't know why Helios is scanning, but I'm glad he's enjoying himself. Apparently those guys and the corpse is speed. Alright.
Those aren't any red bucks, by the way. I'm hitting home by 3 million. Just orange.
Yeah, this damage tends to be nice and consistent to calculate in this game. You don't have like ranges. One of the more annoying things about something like Mobile.
Oh, it's a little ball chasing you. I was wondering what the fucking map up. Like, why I couldn't see the fucker.
Are you talking about the latchers?
Yeah.
Yeah, those things would be nice if they got a smaller map indicator. Indicate that there's someone.
Wasn't ready. Just close the door if you're letting them to. It's just dragging the color in. I don't mind being cold, but I don't have to fucking listen to that bitch of it. Oh, are you trying to scan? Am I killing shit too quickly? What's up with scanning? Not trying to scan anything specific, right? And here type shit.
You telling me now?
Yeah.
What is the question?
Are you trying to scan anything specific? I think it's only found here.
No, I don't know. Just Helios doing Helios things, so. It mostly seem to just be Maximus variants that they hadn't seen before, like that one. So I imagine most Jade variants.
Us, it's down there. It's pretty unique though, it's pretty convenient that he follows me up here.
Yeah. And I said it ain't all bad, these people defenses. Plus, now that I think we should be rotation C. Fuck, I sure hope we are at least. It should just be infinite C's. It might be A, A, B, B, C, 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 though. In any case, at some point it'll just be C rotations.
C's the highest chance of getting an Warframe? It's just still 2% there.
I haven't looked at it for a while, but it's probably the highest percent. That being said, I think it's still like 4%. Here, if you keep that last dude alive for a hot sec. Yeah, it's A, A, B, B, C, 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 C. And then C has a 4.5% chance of Forma, where A and B are 1 and 2% respectively. But it's still a 1 in 3 chance of getting 1500 endo, which is just disgusting.
Reinforcements available.
Alright, you want to keep going with this?
Now or continue fighting.
Sure.
Continue to defend.
Hardly
You will
like
be
we're
rewarded
struggling.
for your bravery.
Just hate that with it. It takes longer and longer and longer and longer. Oh shit, we got a condition overload. At least that's a good one. Oh, I have the wrong build on my... That's awkward.
Fuck, I was wondering what Leech Xmas was. I can't fucking focus on my me stalking the whole thing.
Monsters.
God. Beer. Fuck. Take. I got nuked by a Jade, so I wasn't watching my screen.
Oh, I'm surprised you were able to self-res. Oh, you weren't. It just lied to me when it told me that you did. Okay. Got it. Hopefully dude guy wants to follow me.
I think
back
it's
up
some
here.
fucky code. The
I'm definitely
I don't know what you'd call it, but new way you can revive yourself because it technically says you're revived, but you're not, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, but I mean, it does the same thing with Necromex, to be fair. If you die in the Necromex, it says has revived. When it, like, you know, fucking blew up. So unfortunately, it's not everything new. In fact, I think it still, does it still do it when I self-res with, what's that for? Yeah. When I self-res with that, fuck, whatever it is what, Blast Gasp or no?
Yeah, it says you've been revived.
Well, it's, in that case, I have actually been revived, at least. Well, I just need one more drone to spawn in. There's apparently only a grand total of 4 that wave. I have an extra shotgun.
Can't call him my crew member even though it says he's not in cooldown anymore.
Well, I guess they're lying to you more than one way today right now.
Oh?
It says 2 minutes.
What?
Warframe the player is not ready yet. Still on cooldown.
But it is though.
I think we already established.
Unless they added a
AC
soft lock
using
cap.
They definitely
For
didn't.
some reason.
But as we've established, the game hates you using your gear more. So anyway, this should be rotation. See if we get an Orta sculpture, then
Extraction
yeah,
is ready. Unless you can handle
that's
more of the
rotation
enemy.
C.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
It gets laggy whenever I open up the scoreboard, which is funny. Just got too much dummy thick loot, obviously. Never mind, we only got like around to like 20 things so far.
He's following you, he must have walked close to you at some point.
Oh. I still find me filming you right here, really. They had issues jumping up before, but maybe they'll listen now. Yeah, nice. Okay, have fun with him. Oh, he just fucking teleported to me. That's interesting. Well, I guess we're both babysitters now. On the plus side, I can just one-shot anything at any range currently still, so... Basically just how many fucking things there are, rather than the toughness of any individual one of them now. What is that? Oh no, he's on you, Lamau. Well, I mean, that works.
Yeah. You cannot. Did you just go away? You're annoying with hunt. You gotta drag hair about your fucking hair, I promise you. Pick the cat. Don't. So?
Ruh-roh.
Indeed.
Yeah, those bombards don't mess around.
Yeah. No arbitration drones either. It's a.
Yeah, we were near the end of the village.
Whoa.
So, you know, pro tip, don't die.
I don't.
I mean, they're underneath you. And
Not right.
There's not a whole lot of places for them to be at this point. Oh, look at that. 2 out of 5. Wowza.
How many tokens do I need to pick up?
You need 5. That's
you.
my comment on 2 out of 5. Yeah. Although you're probably going to want to refrain from picking them up until there's 5 on the ground. And you're definitely going to want to get back up on the platform.
What are you being hit by? Did he get shot on the way here, or is he getting artillery of sorts? There's 5, but sketchy right now.
Oh damn, I didn't know you could buy Aura Forma in a batch of 3. That's actually kind of enticing. Looks like you have enough of them on the ground now.
Yeah, I see that.
Of course, you're gonna have to drag that dude's ass around in the meantime.
That's the bit. That's why I didn't jump down, because I don't want fucking
You could just do it
either
with your
start
operator.
reviving him to go down. He needs to die. That Jade dead.
Yeah, we
What's
get
wrong?
dudes dying too, though.
This way, buddy. That's 2 tokens.
No, you just have to touch it. You don't have to revive me.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Move your ass. Move your ass. Move your ass. Move your fucking butt, boy. Fucking, is he following you?
Alright, good save. Yeah, so for future reference, you could have just stayed up there and then grabbed the pips with your operator and then revived me.
Choose to leave now or
But,
continue fighting.
you know, it worked.
Wasn't the guy still following me, or is he follow the Warframe?
Pretty sure you follows the Warframe. But with your operator, you'd at least be able to dash around for sure. Oh wow, 1,000 Plastid's new farm. Ooh.
Oh my god, she better not be fucking back.
Cool, I'm gonna go check on the puppy while you deal with your familial issues.
Fair enough.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grineer. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
What? Shouldn't you be off home? It's almost bedtime. Seven. If you went to bed at 100, you're either go to bed at 1 in the morning. Oh.
So, funny thing, when you buy a loadout slot, apparently it also gives you loadout slots for your fucking arc wings. So I now also just have like 40 loadout slots when we have a grand total. Honestly, I don't even know if we have enough weapon and arc wing combinations to use up all the slots, even if you try to make a unique one for each. That's wild.
So is that a is community customizations a New York thing, or has that been a thing for a while? Just
I think
frames.
It's been there for a few months, so it's just showcasing the like dev team and managers cosmetics for your.
It's interesting. You can copy their skins if you
yeah
like them.
It's
Some
not-
you can't because you can't get the purified bloom no more.
Yeah, well, it's not for every Warframe either. At least it didn't used to be. It was just for the starter frames for a bit. Well, it's definitely still bugged and says reset isn't for 3 minutes. So I guess what that means is that the timers for stuff have to rotate on a client-side basis. And if you get like kind of desynced, it can fuck up. But still just treat whatever value it gave you earlier as correct, which is kind of funny. So I wonder how much that means you could theoretically get like different fissures from others, because I know some people will have them like expire like a few seconds before one another, but this would seem to indicate that like depending on how bad it gets, or if there's like an outer control limiter buffer for it or something, that you could possibly purposefully desync by like say an hour and just always have different fissures from everybody else.
But that would definitely be a thing more people would do if it could be done, though.
Well, I'm not really seeing anything stopping you currently, other than like purposely fucking with the internet, I suppose.
There's a difference between purposely fucking your internet and my internet. Yeah.
Well, that's true too.
You may as well act the same. It fucking treats the same things.
Hi, puppy. Well, let's see what we got in another 42 seconds at least.
Fuck. Shit. I need to be awake for when Nelson gets up. God damn it. Ugh.
Oh no, they did it. There is now a mirror defense arbitration. Honestly, I kind of fuck with it.
Does it get better drop rates?
I think it might literally be worse because it's non-steel path, but I'm willing to give it a go and find out. And they gave me another Kuva weapon as the primary this time around. So, Lamau.
Yeah, shit. Where do you see arbitrations?
What? They're on the alerts.
I have a Surge, but it's 300% better Surge, better than Netherrook.
The fuck you mean, Surge? What's the weapon?
Scourge.
Oh, if you're Steinax. I have doubts about it being better for you.
Of course.
Like, do you have
I was
Scourge?
Steinax. I just have 100. I just have like a fucking 80,000 overshield.
Do you have Scourge Prime? Oh, sorry, Scourge Prime is which is how silly.
Just the base Scourge.
Then I would expect it to not go very cash money.
Yeah, I might bring the even song. I'm not bringing the even song.
Well, what are the... So it should be a primary, a secondary, and melee. So what's your frame and what are your secondary and melee?
One is Zephyr. And weapons that are worse than my weapons. The Scourge, the IC, the SICA.
Oh, the Sikaris?
Sikaran?
Yeah, you don't want that one. That's for
Sikaris.
fucking sure.
And the Antko. Yantu?
The Anku? The Scythe?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are not good choices. At least you have Zephyr. I'm assuming
Yeah.
you're not Potato, though, based on your one kill.
Correct.
Wow, you have 14 times the kills with Jade than you do Zephyr. What a world. And
What a
you don't
world indeed, because I have her level 30, so I definitely killed more than one enemy.
it's specific to ability kills. And you don't have Titania Prime either. And you can't bring Jade. Wukong can't pick up fragments. Well, like on the plus-ish side, I should have the damage side of things like absolutely fucking handled. So if you want to pick somebody who you have good survivability and speed with, then you can go be on gem duty.
Survivability I have down speed now. I can't think of a Warframe that I have. The other surviving end has fast speed. Fast speed would be Wukong, but Wukong is...
His Cloudwalker doesn't work.
It's a good Warframe.
It won't let you pick up gems, unfortunately.
Oh.
I mean, Nova could work if you were Spiva, but I think he didn't have overextended still. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Zephyr would kind of be the... It's either that or Titania, but, like, you don't have either of them helmets, which makes things more difficult. Like I said, that's kind of one of the issues with not having literally 3/4 of the frames in the game. You don't have a whole lot of options.
I'm not gonna helmet Titania until I get her actually. That's one thing I will and have never done. That's why I don't have that many minted.
I mean, it's not like anybody uses Titania's helmet ability anyway. So that's not much of an issue. Yeah, so, I mean, you can either run Zephyr and run anti-gravity, you could run Volt and run speed. You can run Loki and run invisibility. I mean, at least, like, plus bullet jump, plus wall hang, plus air glide. Those are available on all frames, but again, your prime options are pretty limited, like Mirage being the best just for the sake of her having faster acrobatics and her Eclipse hold ability reducing damage. So, I mean, you could go that route. Plus, Mirage is also, like, one of the grossest damage dealers in the game, period. So, doesn't hurt to get familiarized with her kit either.
I didn't like her. Just didn't like her. Don't know what it is about it. I used her for a while. Tried to like her. Didn't. I say Mirage is my third used Warframe? Maybe?
Well put together.
Oh, she's up there.
Now get out there and
I did use her for a bit.
make the Lotus proud.
Basically, if it requires Forma and mods to be good, chances are
I mean,
I don't currently use them.
none of them do, but they'll always make them better.
Plans don't fall through, by the way. I'll be leaving in about an hour, so.
Are you ready?
Fuck. See, she needs Forma. She barely has any mod capacity. Sarah barely has any mod capacity. She needs to be Forma.
Who are you talking about?
Fuck.
Are you talking about Mirage?
Mirage, sorry.
I literally only have an aura Forma in Mirage. And all my slots are filled.
I guess she does come with 4. Or fuck. Polarized slots? Or polarization slots? Or whatever the fuck. I can tell you right now, I have... There's more cards in that list. There's more mods in that list I don't own than I do own.
And is that considering that 3 of them are augments and or it will tell you that you don't have them if you don't have that of the specific rank?
I definitely don't have a Hall of whatever the fuck. I definitely don't have Total Eclipse. I guess they're things.
Those are the augments, yeah.
Wait, how do you have Ash's augment on your...
Because I have Ash's ability on her. Because Helminth.
Oh, I didn't know you could bypass that that way, but...
It's not a bypass at all. It's how she works. You inherit the ability, you inherit the augments. I like mine too. If you're just running a build to gather shards, you don't even need any of those. You'd be running...
It says I've narrow-minded. I don't trust that.
You'd run something more
Because
like
I don't
that.
remember getting narrow-minded.
That doesn't have any augment mods.
No, but I'd use a Wukong if I had it. I don't remember picking. I have narrow-minded. 2 of them, actually. It's not leveled. I don't... Got them, but... Yeah. Definitely gonna strap them out on a Wukong just for, yeah. Is blind rage important?
I'm pretty sure that's not on the second build at all. Oh, it totally is.
It is.
Not really. It's just for increasing your mobility with infested mobility. So if you don't have that unlocked because your element isn't a high enough level, you don't need power strength at all.
see. I do wish to do this. Oh. Good news, bad news. Good news is I have that build selected. Bad news is only thing that the only thing that's leveled is prime continuity.
So slap Cemento and the rest of them. We just got like 5 sculptures.
Still,
Ah, a cunning combination, operator.
okay. I'll try it.
So you're done modding?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Weirdly enough, it wasn't a endo problem this time, it was just a money problem.
Tenno, you're here to defend something that defies my own understanding of the Void.
So, especially because you don't seem to have any survivability mods, you're going to want to hold cast your 3 and also tap cast your 1 and keep both those up.
Warframe made crystal caskets. Caskets for who? Delric and Ronya. Mighty good genes they had, yes.
And then, yeah, you can go play hide and seek with all the gems.
Take the genes, do the science.
Try not to have too much fun.
Oh gosh, it's this map. It's 100% this map. We're starting to cut out and everything.
The Void, manifesting her last wish to protect.
I know it's your internet also, but I don't know. I heard that, yeah, but.
somewhere, Citrine still seeks to protect Belric and Rania. Collect her remnants to fulfill her final wish. Corpus forces are mounting an assault on the Venus crystal. Stop them. Do you know the story of Belric and Rania? Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal. It is their remains, and the connection forged between them that you are protecting.
One more trip through the tunnel of life.
Very fun. Oh. Hole in the ground.
Having a week of out, not Krill. Rodents in your house, Krill. Thieving rodents. Make me come to Mars, do your job for you. Smash
Fucking cats. Jesus
no
Christ.
for you.
Oof. They give me a fucking heart attack here. Well, it's a fucking... Like, oh, I catapulted myself at the edge.
Trouble on Venus. Get through that void tunnel. If either crystal is destroyed, the tunnel, their connection, collapses. Do not let that happen.
Oh, I see it. They're the fucking blue symbols. That you get a chance to look at the fucking map.
I did mention it 2 or 3 times, but yeah. That
I asked what the symbol was, but you didn't say what it
I
was.
didn't really say that, but in any case, should make finding them a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah. finally spawned in and the thing in it.
Yeah, I mean, it is nice not having to deal with the Acolyte, though. But this is definitely still the reduced rate. I'm only getting the 5 per. And I don't honestly know if the arbitration rewards offset it, but like I said, I did need the aura Forma at least anyway, so this is kind of working. And at least unlike the defense, since it's a fixed 5.5 minutes, I mean, it's not as fast as disruption or excavation, but like it's still, you know, consistent time regardless of distance or length.
Well, I can go all day and all
Yeah.
night. Watch me.
So, like, especially since... Oh, actually, you know what? I don't know that we aren't actually getting the citrine rewards from this at all, are we? I was thinking if it doubles up, that's fine, but we're just getting the 1, I guess. Wow, we're doing at least 1 more rotation, I guess. But, like... Yeah, I mean, like, this build is complete overkill normally in fucking, like, level 300 stuff, so the fact that I have them here with the plus 300% strength is just, like, gross. Like, I'm not able to keep my spores going long enough because everything dies in, like, 2 ticks. But hey, you know,
I do kill Jade, I don't want to...
yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say, hey, at least there's not really any risk of them killing the OBJ when they all die before they even get to the edge of the map.
Yeah, I do definitely target Jade. I don't want to stand still for a second and fucking just kill over.
It's just an added challenge to your parkour, bro.
Yeah. My trilling parkour.
Right? Yeah, like I said, you weren't really missing much by being on kill duty. The excitement is mostly just with Titania and getting enough movement speed that you're prone to bounce through the map. That's pretty much it.
Oh shit, I didn't realize we're moving on. Ooh.
Yes, sir. Onwards and upwards.
Also, I could be wrong, but are my clones or my mirrors picking up shards?
Do they? That would actually be kind of a big deal.
I think
So,
they do. I think they do.
well, just like walk beside one. Like they have a little bit of like room.
Oh
anyway.
yeah, walk into it. Yeah. I'll test that. Have one walk into it and see if it picks it up.
Yeah, well, I imagine you're gonna have to see like roughly how far away from you can pick it up, and then try doing that with the clone, because like the clones are close enough by default that they definitely have you pick them up. But if they also add to the box, that would be pretty fly. Just seems unlikely, unfortunately. You know, as per usual, the biggest issue is normally the verticality anyway, so having a whole bunch of extra horizontal hitbox unfortunately doesn't matter a whole lot unless you manage to fudge like an entire jump.
No, I don't think they do actually. I was hoping they did.
Yeah. Would have been nice.
God. I didn't even move that time, game.
Monty, you can also still alternate between your operator for some of the further jumps as well. Like, to its credit, it functions as a pretty decent, like, parkour test, especially since the tile is always the same, so you can, you know, compare. But, like, at the end of the day, flying is always going to be better, and there's only a few frames that can do that. And then that's pretty much all you're doing, because while the crystals spawn slow enough that you're not raking in the fragments, they spawn in fast enough that you can't ever really get them all.
Yeah. I see a bunch of them, I can't... Up. Elevator.
Yeah. If they're on a different level, they'll also have those little arrows on them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to keep doing this? Because I'm gonna VR, but if, like, this is meh, then...
I feel like, man, I don't know. I feel like they are, but I don't know. Well, I guess the easy way of testing it would be to walk until I pick one up on myself, and then some of my clones. If more gets picked up, then yeah.
Yeah.
Pitter, pitter, pitter. Rodents snatch crystals from thick demos. Stashed one on Venus. Stashed one on Mars. Void pit tangled up like crystals. 2 men, smash this tunnel. Stop.
She being very cute, yes.
Cave is like heavy below me. There we go, Jesus. So I guess 3,000 shields and then I start getting weapons and upgrades after that? 6,000 shields, sorry.
It gets them at the same time, so the shield is just like a overheal, if you will, if you manage to fill the health bar all the way. But it should always have the defense active whenever you pick up the 50 crystals. And you remember how I said that they are also in Sanctum, a mirror defense? Okay, well anyway, in Sanctum there's another mirror defense, and that's where you get the tomb mods for the Grimoire, which are pretty powerful. But a mirror defense sucks, and that one especially sucks. Oh, what puppy you need?
Yes, but that's the one that you're referencing when you said mirror defense.
Okay, puppy needs something, so I will summon my crew member, and hopefully they will keep stuff locked down for you. Not too concerned about personally dying, at least.
I should be able to get a grab crystals. There's two operators or two people. Big batters first and then come down with his. Son of a bitch. No game. Game? Game. I definitely picked up fucking sons of bitches. Shit. Oh.
Oh, rip, you extracted without me. Well, That sucks.
It's hard with Drake for some reason, but
Yeah, so
Yeah, it didn't.
instead I just get the RB rewards and not any of the crystals, but whatever. At least like I said, the crystal rewards there kind of suck anyway. But
oh, don't worry, it was only on 10,000 health when the round ended. So what's going to take much longer?
I mean, I just got back in time to see it. Yeah, just die. So cool. Well, I guess I can go check on the puppy again.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this vault.
Yeah, he got sick again, so I am gonna have to go clean that up. You said you're leaving soonish anyway, right?
I plan to. He hasn't gone on yet, so
Okay.
we'll see.
Well, I don't know if I'll be. I don't know how long it'll be because I also got to trade this dude here before I do go. But then
Yep.
I may or may not catch you later. But I'll be AFK in the party till I'm back anyway.
I'm truly sorry to hear your dog, but he lived a good life. Yeah.